of brothers. A ton of brothers go out there without coming through the school and learning what they need to learn. And what happens is they run out there and then they run into problems that they don't know about. And they try to get them problems answered online and calling brothers and all that. And it creates a bunch of confusion. And in many cases, it eventually chokes the truth. It look like it ain't gonna choke it now because you feeling strong, your energy's up. Listen to me, man. Listen to me. You understand? I've been doing this 40 plus years. Okay? Ask anybody my name. It's gonna all be bad, which it's supposed to be. All right? Christ said when they speak in all manner of evil against you, that's when you know you're doing this work. Do yourself a favor. Come to the ISUBK first. Learn from the original school first. Even if you think it's too militant or too this, too that, don't let anything block you from getting the pure knowledge first, straight from ISUBK. I'm saying this out of love because I'm seeing too many brothers fall. They're getting up on the cats. They're getting what they click. Bring your click here and let your click handle ISUBK. Because here's the deal. If your click ain't strong enough to handle ISUBK, why would you go out on the street and get swallowed up out there? And if you feel like ISUBK ain't got it all down, then you should be man enough, you and your crew, to come to us and lay down and break bread and talk about these scriptures. Ain't no harm gonna come to you. Ain't no harm come to a man that disagree with the truth. You ain't trying to harm us. We damn sure ain't trying to harm our own. So come to the ISUBK, sit down in our classes, learn from us, and then you can make your serious decision on what it is that you're supposed to be. And I guarantee you, you're going to realize that it was much more than what you saw on that video, man. Much love to all you warriors learning, growing, and getting ready to bust out into this work. I see you soon. Shalom, family.
Hey, Shalom, Israel. This is Officer 5000 Tazaid teaching tonight's history class. We streaming live, Alabama, Birmingham, Alabama to be exact. But we touching all parts of the city. We in Tuscaloosa. We in Montgomery. Roll that thing across the screen for me, not to shy. We in Mobile. We in Huntsville. We in Talladega. Call us at 205-433-9663 so you can get the proper breakdown of the scriptures. Get with some like-minded brothers and get ready for this warfare because, man, it's hell out here, man. We in the last days for sure, and we can't take this for granted. It seems like the Lord is slowly but surely bringing America to his knees, but it's still a hold on us. It's a hold on our people that still want to be attached to this place because they want to still be joined to America, even though they've done us so wrong and violated us so much. And it's almost to the point where as a human being, you can't understand it. You can't understand why a people so oppressed will want to be joined to America and joined to our oppressors. And it goes back to some deep embedded in our DNA. It goes back to something out of the slave ship, some where they studied, they said it was Stockholm syndrome, where we developed this affinity for our oppressors. And all that is out of the scriptures. And so when we dive into these scriptures, we learn how to start fighting back, getting a little bit of piece of ourselves back, because that's what's been taken from us. Because we have a lot taken from us out of this world. They take from us and take from us and take from us and claim it as their own, right in front of our faces. Right in front of our faces, because they come to our neighborhoods, kick us out of the neighborhoods, take over the neighborhoods, and then sit there and blame us for being dispersed, for not having opportunities. for having to fight and
Okay.
crawl. You understand? It's an absolute wicked thing that's going on in this earth. I'm gonna let brothers and sisters get in here. We just kicking it off. Alabama's first history class Monday nights. You could join us every week to the Chariots roll.
Hey, Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
I want to say two things. It's only right that you do our first history class because you taught the first Alabama class. Period. You know what I mean? And,
That's
and,
right.
and, and, you know, the second thing is, you know, man, it's crazy, man. I was at my slavery today, and
Uh huh.
I work with some inmates, right? You know what I'm saying? That's in the Alabama, you know what I'm saying, DOC, and man.
You gotta quantify that. Let the people know you not CO.
Right. Cut on, cut. I'm not a CO. You know, Alabama has their own system of slavery, where they lease out prisoners to like places like McDonald's, county, and city jobs, to where they can come out and weed eat, right? And so I don't work with them firsthand, but you know what I'm saying. They in my vicinity, so I can talk to them and stuff. And there was a brother that said this. He like, yeah, man, DOC was okay until black folks got in charge. Imagine that.
When he
Imagine that.
said GOC, what is that?
DOC, the Department of Corrections, the prisons was okay until black folks got in charge of the prisons. You know what I mean? And I thought about, I don't know, man. I tried to kick around what the brother said, and I was thinking, like, what does he mean by that? And what he means by that is like you can't smoke cigarettes no more. It's nothing but security inside the prison system because you know what I'm saying. Alabama prison system has been known for being like real lax. You know what I'm saying? So basically, what he's saying when the devils was over the prison, hey man, you can do what you want to do. You can have all the drugs you want. You know what I'm saying? You can stab each other as much as you want. But now that Judice and Reuben have taken over the prison system, like as far as like being the wardens and commissioners over the prison, he was like, man, the prison system messed up.
And what's crazy is I'm all too familiar with the Atlanta prison system, but I wonder about the Alabama because they say it's one of the worst prison systems in America, ain't it? Next to Mississippi.
Kind on card, if not worse, period. You know what I mean? And I would think that like you would want some security in the prison. Who wants to live, with the fear of getting stabbed? You know what I mean? Like if they tighten up security in the prison, wouldn't that be a good thing? I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? I understand, like, you know what I'm saying, you get a few like different, you know what I'm saying, where you can move around a little bit more better and things of that nature. And I think they're really tripping about they're not able to smoke cigarettes anymore.
So are they saying that the prison system has improved and that's what they don't like, or that it's gotten worse? Is what I'm trying to understand.
Okay, the way I took it is he saying it's improved, right? But he don't like the fact that it's improved. You know what I mean? Because they're not able to be as freely and as lax as the prison system was. You know what I'm saying? The Alabama prison system was like basically like you're almost on the street. You know what I mean? It's like the same thing that you got on the street. They got the same economy inside the prison systems. Is what I'm saying, and they don't like that.
Man, that's
They don't.
that's that's all too much the spirit of our people. Where even Creflo Dollar had said when he did that Killer Mike interview, I don't know if y'all remember on Netflix a while back. The name of that interview. What was the name of that interview with Killer
Uh,
Mike?
you said you said it was Creflo Dollar, sir.
It was Creflo Dollar and Killer Mike did an interview. I'm looking it up now.
Hmm.
Creflo Mike does an interview with Killer Mike on Netflix. Trigger warning. That's what it was. It was
Okay,
trigger
okay.
warning, and it was like basically Creflo was saying like, listen, a lot of our people they don't want no white Jesus. I mean, they don't want a black. They don't want a black Jesus. That uses social experiments and they don't want a black Jesus. Meaning like Creflo know that what it's saying in that Bible. You think he can't read?
Right.
Creflo know that Christ is a so-called black man, but he understands something that we are too pure-hearted to understand.
Come.
You don't get you see, we give the streets medicine, what they need. Creflo like dope dealer, he give them what they want.
Mm.
He got to give them that crack. You see, we try to get the streets penicillin, card. We trying to heal our people, and he know that some addicts don't want to be healed.
Mm-hmm.
Some addicts they love that high. I don't know if you know, but if you ever try to get somebody off of, if you try to give a Narcan to one of them fentanyl overdosed
Mm-hmm.
junkies, they will get violent and try to fight you because the high that they own is a high that they just, that's how they be leaning and don't even fall.
Come.
That high is too powerful of a high and they enjoying it to where they know it's gonna kill them, but we gotta go on this high because the reality is, how can you deal with the fact that you walk out that house every day and you are the enemy of the state just based on your skin color?
Mm-hmm.
You have to lie and tell yourself not every oppressor is evil, because you still got to go out there. You got to get a job. You got to get a roof over your head. You got to hope that bank approves that home mortgage, even though you know you sitting in that office in that bank and it's a nigga in that seat. You know you the nigga in the room. A lot of you Negros so brainwashed, you try to act like you not the nigga in the room. I'm hearing these niggas talking about, I say it's the middle class. The middle class blacks were different from the ghetto class. They done went with the classism theory, God,
Come.
as if we ain't hear that news anchor on Fox News tell LeBron James to shut up and dribble.
Right. Right. With no shame.
With no shame, because she know the backdoor talks of how they really feel. So this ties into like what you saying, ties in perfectly with the with the topic, because you would think brothers and sisters in the prison systems, they the most oppressed.
Right.
And imagine that they still would rather an oppressor rule over them. I mean,
Come.
they are the literal definition of a slave.
Right.
Like
You
we
know what?
go ahead.
So like I said about me, it just reminds me is when they were finna, you know, crucify Christ, and they said, "We have no king but Caesar."
That's right. They we won't acknowledge any other governmental power other than the American government system.
Come.
Even though we have absolute autonomy to go and start our own. How do you do it? Well, we got the laws right here. And as we become a nation, now we start practicing those laws and perfecting those laws. That's not to say that we'll get up over them, but at least we can be a people to ourselves in this enemy's territory to be able to govern ourselves. But even that's too much of an ask amongst our people because they don't trust somebody that looks like them. We have great scholars, great politicians, great businessmen, athletes, all that you need, tradesmen. And we know this. We know that we're the cream of the crop. But we don't trust that same, what's the word? We don't trust ourselves to the point where we don't know how to wield those skills unless it's underneath the oppressor, if that makes sense. Like we can only be a great CEO if it's working for Goldman Sachs. That's the measure of success. We can only be a great doctor if it's working for Emory Hospital. See, you can't take your practice to the hood and fix up people in the hood for a discounted price because that you couldn't even probably get customers. They wouldn't even trust you. Now put that same brother in an Emory uniform, and now all of a sudden you get the respect. You done went through the same avenues to get the same degree, but because you work on Boulder Crest Road, they don't trust you. And so this battle that we fight is an uphill battle. Let's get into these scriptures. Can you pull Jeremiah 4:30 for me, Bubba Kashaw?
Come on. You said Jeremiah 4:30, sir?
That's correct.
All right. All right, sir. I got it when you're ready.
Go ahead.
Okay. This is Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 30. And when thou art spoiled, what wilt thou do? Though thou clothest thyself with crimson, though thou deckest thee with ornaments of gold.
Hold on now. This the Lord talking right here. He's so now we seeing the condition of our people and we spoiled. Oh, we getting all the top CEO jobs and getting all the money and riches in America. And we try to hide ourselves in that classification, what they say, middle class. Oh, I'm a middle class black.
Right.
Yeah, because crimson, that's what a deep, rich red. And so in order to have a cloth like that, you had to have some money. So you put on that expensive clothing and you try to mask yourself. We say that in the hood, putting on. He putting on. Flexing. Because you spoiled. You've been allowed to do the things in America that are against what our culture is supposed to be. That's why them brothers in the penitentiary, they wasn't liking the new regime because they missed old slave master allowing them to get drugs in there, kill who they want, get high as they want, do all the things. See, we clothe ourselves, we hid ourselves. What does that remind you of? If in the scriptures, when is another time we've hid ourselves and disguised ourselves amongst everybody else to try to fit in?
Slavery in Egypt.
What exactly? What exactly?
Well, what it really what this is out of context, but I would just say it remind me of when the you know what I'm saying, when the Israelites wanted to go back into slavery.
I mean, well, that's definitely the topic, but
Slack sir.
yeah, it's all good. I think more so what I'm looking for is a direct correlation or a lot something more direct. And I would say, remember when Adam and Eve, right, what they say, ate from that tree of knowledge,
Oh yeah,
and
come on.
they were naked,
Right,
and so
right.
they hid themselves in fig leaves.
Right.
That was a metaphor for them taking on the culture of all the nations surrounded by them.
That's right, sir.
And that's how we've hidden ourselves. We clothed ourselves in crimson because on the surface level it looks good. Yeah, it look good pulling up in that AMG. But what did you have to do for that AMG? Yeah, it looks good. Look, you hitting the gym looking good, but you done shot your body up with so much steroids and BBLs and all this other, and you dying on the inside. You done became rich and famous in Hollywood, and you're the star of every movie. You're up on the big screens, and people from around the world realize who you are, and they recognize you, and you recognize as the high value man. But you were made to do compromising things to your manhood in order to get that. You clothe yourself in crimson. You're spoiled. You're spoiled because all the riches that you gain from that, we've lost sight on who we are. We have yet to solve the issue of who we are. And a lot of times we try to act like it ain't even a real issue. Oh, I'm American. But then we ask, well, what were you before that? No, well, I was born in America, so I'm American. Yeah, but what were you before the slave ships? All of a sudden, they don't understand. They don't comprehend. No, you understand what we're saying. It's just you've been spoiled. And you hide in yourself. See, that's what you got to know when you're dealing with brothers and sisters. And you try to hit them with the truth. They don't even know who they are because they've hidden themselves. That's why the Most High had to call Adam and Eve in the garden. Hey, man, where y'all at? Because he didn't recognize them. You Negroes, when you get to talking about middle class this and you women out there, I got to spend $200-300 on a date just to go out with you. I don't recognize you, black woman. You are not the black woman I know. You are not the black woman that the Lord has made you to be to the black man. You unrecognizable. You know? Let's
Come
finish up on that scripture.
come. Uh, though thou deckest thyself with ornaments of gold, Though thou rentest thy face with painting, in vain shalt thou make thyself fair.
Hold on. And what?
In vain shalt thou make thyself fair.
In vain. You doing all that for nothing. So imagine that. Imagine you give up your whole soul. It's like the scripture say, why, what profited a man to gain the world but lose his soul? All this was for nothing. Not because you don't desire money, but because you were willing to give away something about yourself that was precious and set apart. And I know what y'all gonna say, all that. That's the moral argument. And society has set standards on what's a high value man and what's great and what's not great. But see, I would challenge you and say that that's a foolish way of thinking. Because a lot of times we don't measure the things about a man that makes him great despite of material things, like being charismatic. Your charisma comes from your spirit or who you are. There's some people that can go into a room and everybody gravitates to them in the room, not because of money, not because of status, but because of who they are. There are some football players that may not have the largest stature. They may not fit the bill as far as the ideal athlete. They may be what they call Rudy. Remember Rudy?
Come, come.
It wasn't their stature that made them big, but it was their heart that made them big. They played big because they believed. So we cannot count that out in the human experience. The human experience is deeper than just the physical. The human experience is more than just what we see internally. We're affected by external energy as well, too. And a lot of times we try to overlook these things, but we cannot. You ever got with a woman and y'all just vibe for those? You didn't really know each other. Y'all didn't know nothing about each other, but you just love being in her presence and she loved and vice versa. Why is that? Because your spirit recognized them. Ain't had to say two words. Ain't had to say two words, but your spirit recognized them. So don't discount the spirit of man just because you don't understand it. You choose not to understand it. You can get that understanding, but you reject it because you've been spoiled by the riches of this world and it satisfies your flesh. You see, I don't have to think about trying to meet a woman that's really for me and out there and really gonna love me and really connect with me, because I can go to the strip club and purchase a big booty hoe.
Right, right.
If I got a few dollars in my pocket, I can go just purchase a big booty hoe. Now, mind you, that money that you spend, you know that this big booty hoe, it ain't really gonna be satisfying once you lay with her. Might even have a little smell to it. But you still indulge because, oh, I'm spoiled. I could do it. You don't want to fight for a woman. You don't want to fight for a real woman that has emotions, that has standards, that has a father and a family that loves her. You don't want to do those things because there's, in your mind, it's nothing. But the Lord is saying that you doing all that for nothing. running up in them strip clubs, spending all that money on hookers. What is that gonna get you? And that's specific to the black man, because black man, we love them hoes. Woo, we love us a good ready hoe, don't we? I mean, if she willing to bust it right there, boy, a brother give you everything in his pocket damn near, won't he? I'm gonna add we
Okay.
got Officer Quanah up in the building, Lord of Christ out.
Hey, Shalom, y'all about Shem, y'all shot about a
Yeah,
thigh,
about
boy.
Shimmy, y'all I'm glad you joined us
No, yeah,
out.
but she thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talking about these big booty hoes. You made perfect timing.
Good night. I'm not thinking about that.
I'm just saying you was right on time. But listen, we trying to tell these brothers, man, listen, what do you gain from you spend all that time in the street? Now imagine you are a prince of the most high. And you spending your time, your good years, in a whorehouse.
Mm-hmm.
What do you gain from that?
You don't gain nothing but lust.
Less. You just
And and
fulfilling your
and so like I said, and you lower your value. Cause you for the community. You know what I'm saying? You
and we don't, for some reason we don't see it like that.
right.
We see it as we're raising our value because we've had sex with this particular woman.
Right.
But you don't understand, Trick. Everybody has sex with that particular woman. It ain't take much but $200.
At best,
At best,
$200.
you might be able to be like, hey, look, I mean, I ain't got my 80. And they just started so she going for the 80. They tell
Hey,
me they going for the 40. What's the word, Kunal?
hey, hey, if you get them shot of Don Raposado, it's over with.
That what I knew back in the day where I knew somebody that used to do something like that. They're going there with a 8 ball of that blow, let them powder their nose, and them same bras will be doing all types of fornicating things. You understand?
Right, right. What would it say? Do some screen for some change, huh?
Man, they'll do something strange for some change because they have no value,
Right.
and you lower yourself to that. Now imagine all them good years that you spent in that club and all the great women that the Lord had your way, and you overlooked them.
So, lucky, sir.
Go ahead.
I want to ask you a question. Are you saying that the men that you're talking about, they're wasting all their seed and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying, in these, you know what I'm saying, good time girls or whatever you want to call them, these
Oh,
girls of the
oh,
evening. Yeah,
oh.
the whole so whatnot. And where they could go get a good girl and put that seed into something that's valuable and build something worth having. Are you saying that those brothers should be doing that?
I'm saying that them brothers don't even realize how valuable that seed is.
Mm. Okay,
They
cold
don't
cut.
realize that that's royal bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
In times of kings, your royal blood seed, they had the claim to the throne when the king died. And whoever had the strongest claim based on that royal seed, they will go to war about it for that seat
Right.
because it was the seed of the king.
Mm-hmm.
And we've belittled ourselves down to less than peasants, huh? We less than peasants. A peasant was protected by the king in a lot of instances. or protected by the lords over that land.
Right.
We're in this society, and who's protecting us? The lords of this land, your mayors, governors, senators, presidents, they ain't protecting us.
Yeah.
They selling us out. That's how low we've gotten. Let's finish up that scripture though.
Con.
Slack. So where you at?
Jeremiah 4 and 30.
Come.
All right. Let me see. Okay. In vain shalt thou make thyself fair. Thy lovers will despise thee.
Hold on, read that again. Oh, say that again.
Thy lovers will despise thee.
Oh, you Negroes, you love Donald Trump. That's what black people don't want to admit. Or they love a rich oppressor with money, 34-time felon, beat the odds, sitting on top. When you got that a stimulus check in the mail and you seen Donald J. Trump sign down on that letter, you said, "Ooh, it's a good white man. That's a good oppressor." You said you was ready to vote for Donald Trump. See, we really love our oppressors.
Right.
We don't despise them how they despise us. They see how we try to make ourselves available to their love, and it makes them hate us more.
Right.
Like you don't understand. Like you do realize they see that we just want to love them. We just want to live, be accepted. I want to be American. I want a nice job in the suburbs with a nice house next to nice neighbors away from these niggas.
Right.
And that makes them hate you. You have something to say?
Yeah, what you saying so heavy, sir, because
Yeah.
that's how most black people think. You
Yeah.
know, they were like, man, if I can be just like the so-called oppressor, my life would be way better. You know
Yeah.
what? You know what I'm gonna do at work? I'm gonna work extra hard so I can
Yeah.
get that position just like the oppressor. And then I
What what
can go ahead, sir.
what Salagi, I just got it. It's like what Dr. King said. He said, Negro, sweet floors like Michelangelo painted pictures. Flip burgers like Leonardo DiCaprio painted pictures.
Right.
Why that comparison? Because they love and admire what they do. But what you do is hated and despised. You a
Right.
burger flipper, nigga. You a burger flipper, nigga. I don't give a damn. You making $300 million. You a dribbling basketball dribbling baboon.
Right. And like it, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
And like no matter what we do, we would never be accepted in American society. You
No.
know what I'm saying? Like even when we try to separate ourselves in on Tulsa, Oklahoma, the white we still thought after they bombed us, we still found way trying to love them, make us accept us again. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It, it,
yeah.
it, I just don't get it.
It makes perfect sense to me because it's a survival tactic.
Right.
And our oppressors understand that. And that type of desperation to them, that type of vulnerability to them turns them into super predators.
Right.
And they can't do anything, but it's like when it's blood in the water, a shark gotta eat. A shark ain't finna pull up to you like, what's going on, man? Did you cut your leg? Man, let me get you
Right.
some help. Let me call the orcas over here and the dolphins. The dolphins will know what to do. When that shark in that water, he ain't got nothing to say to you.
Right.
He incognito. That fin is the last thing you see for he on your ass. Because he got to. See the YT, he has to. Because he is the predator and you are the prey. He got to. And he understands that you are just putting on a cloak. It's not who you are. He know that about us. He say, man, hell no, I ain't letting you in my ish. Cause as soon as I let you in and that veil drop over you and you who you are is really exposed, you will outshine me. I got to keep you over there. So I got to eat you. You don't see the hyenas chilling with the lions? When them lions and them hyenas together, it's war, constant tension at all times.
Right.
It ain't never not a time where the lion is not trying to get over the hyena and the hyena ain't trying to get over the lion. I mean, it's up all day, every day. That's how we got to be. We got to be that way. Let's keep reading though, Picard.
Cut on one comment. Thy lovers will despise thee. They will Salakia, they will seek thy life.
They were what?
They will seek thy life.
God dang. They on our ass. Full speed ahead. Do you know what it means like to seek somebody's life? It didn't
Come
say they'll
come.
defend themselves. You right?
Okay. Right. Right.
It said they'll seek your life. You are the prize. You are the prize kill. That's what you are. That's what we are. We
Damn.
are the prize kill in America. Go ahead, Doc.
I want to say is the fact that what you're saying is heavy. That we know that we are the prize kill, and our people doesn't know. Is mind blowing. Actually, they do know. They just do not want to accept that. I take that back. They know that the oppressor is the evil one, right? But since Christianity came on our people so much, we just like, I don't believe it. I don't
Yeah.
believe that will hurt me. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So,
That's why Christ said we the lost sheep.
right.
You ever see a sheep before the slaughter?
Come.
When that sheep see you coming there, he know, oh man.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey.
It's over with.
He running around there trying not to get caught. But when you get him and it's time for that slaughter, What he do?
Drop your head. You already know.
He exposed that neck, don't he?
Oh yeah, he sure do.
He give you that neck. That's why the Lord compared us to sheep for the slaughter. Though I send you as sheep amongst wolves. And we got to understand this. We got to start moving wise as a serpent.
Right.
Because we are sheep for the slaughter. And if we don't understand that, then we are going to continue to smile and shuck and jive when it's time for the slaughter.
Yeah.
Let me get Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1.
Come on, come.
Officer Kyle, you
You
want me to
you
get it?
you want to get it, Kunal?
Come, say I get it.
Okay. All right, most high Christ.
Let me know when you're ready, out of one.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Come. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, say the Lord,
Mm-hmm.
that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit.
Oh we. That's a heavy one right there. But we taking counsel, but it ain't of the Lord. Oh, we sit up in that church all day, every day, and we getting counsel. You understand? We being told how if we just believe in the Lord thy God with all thy heart,
Thou shalt be
you gonna
saved.
get that Bentley. Nigga, you ain't believed enough for that Bentley. Boy, you put a little more in that offering plate.
Mm.
You ain't believing it. That's why you ain't got it. Look at me. You see, I got the Jets, the Rolls Royce, got them it, the AP watch. I
Right.
believe in Jesus. You ain't believing hard enough, nigga. Oh, we taking counsel, but not of the Lord. We taking counsel of a cold pimp. Why you think black people love pimp so much?
Hey, well, from my understanding, a pimp always looking fly.
Boy. And that's what it catches our ooh. Ooh, look at that. See, they say that Chrysler 300 look like a Phantom till a real Phantom pull up. That's because niggas will be in that Chrysler 300 and a Phantom pull up. He be like, ooh, wee. What can I do to get that Phantom? I got to have that. I'm finna get all the hoes if I pull up in that Phantom.
Right.
Every man knows if you pull up in a Lamborghini, you don't even have to speak to woman.
Right.
A shallow woman. You could just point, hey. What's she gonna do, Quina?
She gonna make her way over there.
She gonna come over there like a little bird, huh? Ooh, me?
She gonna run like a spring chicken.
Me? Me? She gonna act like she didn't, it was just by chance. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we
Hey,
go
so
ahead.
nah, you just reminded me of something, right? Even though I know these videos, a lot of them were staged, but you'll have this guy like on in a reel on TikTok or whatever. He'll try to holler at a broad, right? And then the broad will diss him. You know what I'm talking about,
I
Kunal?
know what you talking
and
about.
then and then he'll be like, all right, no sweat. And then he'll walk to a car that happened to be a Phantom or Lamborghini. And then she'll be like, oh, wait, is this your car? You know what I mean? That just reminded me of that.
Hey,
Right.
Bacard, but I gotta break your heart just a little bit more. I already know we already tried down but I'm gonna have to break it down just a little bit more. That ain't just a skit. I could tell you, I could
I
tell you
want to
from
believe it is.
experience.
Oh,
I could tell you from experience. I knew a nigga that knew a nigga that knew some niggas. That on the weekends after they was done doing what they was doing in the trap, they'll go rent a hotel. They'll go get a hotel downtown, Peachtree at the W. Go rent them one of them exotic cars.
right,
Mm-hmm.
right,
Step
right.
up in the club, VIP, and they all putting that money together. They all advertising it on Instagram. They all making it seem like they them niggas. And guess what them hoes leaving with at the end of the night?
Them niggas.
They leaving with them niggas. A lot of them hoes hopping in the trunk of that Lamborghini. You do know it ain't no trunk in the Lamborghini, right? Ain't no back seat in the Lamborghini. I mean, ain't no back seat. They in there scrunched up like Tetris. Who this
Yeah.
Shalawam? You just slapped me across the face with the Shalawam. Who is that? Shalawam Masters. I don't know.
Solomon 70.
Yeah,
That's the name say Solomon 70.
yeah. I don't know about him. But yeah. Yeah, no, it's a real thing, man. Let's get that scripture though.
You want me to keep going, sir?
On that scripture, yet kind.
Come. I just start back at the top. Isaiah 30, verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. Verse 2. You want me to keep going, sir?
Go ahead.
Come. That walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
You see
Verse.
that?
Okay.
You see that right there? We done walked down into Egypt after being brought up out Egypt. We done walked back to the slavery. That's what we done did up in that church. Man, that church ain't for no suckers, man. You go up in that church thinking you finna be strong, and you get to hear them organs playing, and the women get to singing. Ooh, they be hitting them notes. And it just hit something in you, man. I done seen some niggas, some street niggas just start crying.
Hey, Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
You remember the scene on Hustle and Flow when
Uh-huh. Oh yeah.
uh DJ was sitting in there? That was a
Uh-huh.
real thing. That,
Uh-huh.
like you said, that actually happened. He was sitting in that church hearing that sister hit
Yeah.
them notes. I'm talking about like an opera singer. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean?
Uh-huh.
And DJ, this hardcore pimp, this hardcore dealer,
Yeah.
had a single tear just fall down his eye.
Yeah, that's
Salakia.
it break your spirit, you ain't even know it. You go in there, next thing you know, the women just hugging you. Just you just got you. And you know they some old nasty hoes too. They put the titties right on your chest.
Give you a nice tight hug.
Just give you a nice little, this
They,
what you could have, boy.
they gonna smell good too. They gonna
They
smell
gonna
good. They
smell
get you.
good. They gonna let you get a grip of that thing and all that. And you gonna go.
They've been shouting the whole service, and they got on the sundress, and that thing just bouncing all over the place. Salakia.
I'm loving it.
Salakia.
But they get you,
Right.
but they gonna find they finest, but they down, they bottom. They go bring the bottom bitch up out of the back.
Hey, it's a like it, sir. You know,
Go
some
ahead.
brothers they don't even just go to the church. Go to church. They going to see that one woman. Lord, I hope she make it to church this Sunday. I
Oh
gotta
yeah.
be there.
Oh yeah. There's the one broad at your job that the only way you feel like you can get to it is you got to go to Bible study with her.
Right.
And nigga, you go find you some penny loafers and a button up polo, and you be sitting up in that church and they say bow your head. And what you gonna do? You gonna bow your head.
Right.
Submit.
Yeah, really.
Submitting. Not even
So
knowing that the God of Israel, that's why I said they'd have put a covering not of my spirit, because the God of Israel will have you stand up, face the east, and pray. Wouldn't have you bowing your head down, sitting down, bowing your head.
Right.
It says stand and face the east. We done put on a spirit that ain't of the spirit of the Most High. We only think it's the spirit of the Most High because we got trust in this system that ain't never loved us. That's the only reason why. There's no other explanation. Don't let nobody tell you no other. And what you got to know is you got to be cold just like they cold. That's why the Lord said, I've hardened our forehead against their forehead. See, you ain't gonna pimp me. Now I'm gonna pimp you. You ain't gonna pimp me. You can't pimp me. See, brother, we just got a wooty, 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 woo. Can you woo, woo, woo?
right.
No, I can't go. Because where you going, that's not where the Lord is at.
Right.
So you got to be violent in your mindset. You got to be aggressive, man. You got to hate what the Lord hates, man. Give me that. And what is that? Psalms. When
Mm.
King David, just real quick sidebar before I get on to my topic for the night.
You you know the chapter and verse, sir?
Let me see.
Uh,
I ain't want to say it, but I'm gonna just go ahead and get the scripture then. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Hold on. What you had said again? You said, hate what the Lord hate.
mm-hmm.
Oh,
Give me Psalms 139, verse 20. Let's start at 20.
yeah, yeah, there it is. I got it. I knew I wasn't tripping. Yeah. Psalm 139, verse 20. Mm. Said verse 20, sir.
Verse 20, verse 20.
Come, come. This is the book of Psalms 139, verse 20. For they speak against thee wickedly,
Hmm.
and thy enemies take thy name in vain.
When they do what?
Take thy name in vain.
You trying to play me like I'm a sucker. You talking to me like I ain't nothing. You don't know who I am? Who you talking to? Watch your mouth when you talking to me. You playing me. You talking about me like we just garbage of the earth. Talking about my people. You must think we nothing. Let's read it from the top again, man.
Come, come,
King David wasn't no hoe, by the way.
come, come. The book of Psalms 139, verse 20. For they speak against thee wickedly.
They speak against us wickedly. That's every time you turn on Channel 2 News. They talk about what niggas doing. They didn't utilize media and mass coverage with their cameras to villainize black people. They speak against us evilly as if we're nothing. They never highlight the good of what we do. All they ever do is talk down on us. The only time they talk something good about us is when it's to their benefit. Oh, he was dribbling. He could jump in the air and slam that ball. It's showtime. Oh, they love you when you in that boxing ring getting your head bust. They speak against us evilly, man. All nations are against us. It ain't just the YT, man. All of them.
Right.
Negroes better wake up. Back against the wall, what you gonna do? Go ahead. What's your question?
Yeah, so what you saying that they treat us like we're puppets, basically, sir.
Huh?
They treat us like we puppets. They use us and toy us around
You
until they
talking
get.
about to this scripture in particular?
I'm just saying in
Or you
general,
just
like,
adding? Okay, yeah. No, for
come.
sure. Because it's like you're nothing. Like, of course we're gonna use you.
Right.
It's no different from how you use a cattle for whatever purpose. You know,
Come.
it ain't no secret. They don't try to hide it. Keep reading.
Come. And thy enemies take thy name in vain. Verse 21. Do not I hate them, O Lord, that
Do
hate
not
thee?
I hate them that hate thee? This King David talking. He hate them. What you mean we gotta love it? What? I mean, well, we could be mad, but we can't focus on that. We gotta, you know, what these coons niggas saying? I don't even hear a coon. My ears is coon proof.
Mm,
What coons is saying these days? What they saying? We can't dwell on that.
right.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
That reminds me of something. I was watching a channel called Urban Politicians, and he was talking about well, he played a skit where Master P was saying, "Look, man, we can't be harping on slavery no more. We gotta, you know what I'm saying, basically, you know, what I'm saying, forget about slavery and just do our thing and just come on up, you know what I'm saying? Basically what he was saying, we gotta pull ourselves up by our bootstraps, basically. You know what I'm saying? Try to downplay, you know, everything we've been through. You know what I'm saying? Jim Crow, slavery, and everything. So that's what the coons saying nowadays. They try to act like, you know, anything that we've been through don't exist.
That's why
Master P
my
is
head
cool.
that's why my head is hard against their forehead. I damn near don't even hear it, coon. I say, what, nigga? Oh, I'm not. Oh, I'm middle class. Like, what, nigga? What you say, nigga? What's them naps in the back of your head, nigga? What's that grease around your lips, nigga?
Hey, sir, you know they got a term they say you got black folks and you got niggas. And when they
Yeah.
say niggas, they say it with all like
Right.
disgust.
Extra
Niggas.
straight from the nut sack.
Right.
Oh, they grow an extra pair of nuts to say that out. That's why I tear it down whenever I hear, because I know how they think. Oh, you a nigga. I say, what you say, nigga? I'm not, I'm oh, he's uneducated. What you say? You not finna escape this, you nappy head black dick. Yeah. Your head nappy, yeah. Just like my head nappy. I know my head nappy though. You don't think your head nappy. You walk around thinking you got blonde, flowing head. But that nap on top of your head. Look at them big old wide nose.
Deep, all them BBs on the back of your neck. Like you ain't
Right.
got no BBs back down.
Boy, you got all the identifiers of a nigga.
So like,
Ooh, boy, they hate that, boy. Big wide nose nigga talking about, I'm not.
I ain't like them other ones.
Salaka,
Big
sir.
old wide nose. Nigga just wide as all out nose, nigga.
Breathing all up, breathing all the out. So like,
Big old banjacuna lips. Nigga just take big bites of the watermelon. Nigga, look how he eat that watermelon to the rind.
hey, so like I said, hey, you know what? I was thinking about watermelon the other day, and
Yeah.
they call them nigga apples, right? But don't they know that's what make that's what make them that's what make us such a sexual prowess. They can say, hey, they can clown the watermelon all they want, but that
Yeah.
watermelon has L-arginine and all this other stuff in it. You know, you can say they nigga apples, but hey, that watermelon is what's making us such a doggone a sexual, bedroom bully, so to
Oh
speak.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
So
finna
like
go
it.
get me a watermelon this weekend.
I'm trying to tell you, you
You
better
ready to
eat
go?
that watermelon.
I'm
Like, ready to
I'm
go
Them
I'm
to the
all
water
nigga
farmer
I'm
market?
I'm I'm in a watermelon drought. I need me
Like,
a big old watermelon. What'd you say, Kuna?
make sure you go to the farmer market, the one with the seeds in it now.
Yeah, I gotta get the seeds in it, cause I gotta
Hey,
spit them out with them old nigga lips. Just
I overflow.
but they hate when they
Hey,
see your black ass spitting them black seed, them black. Look at it, like it's a damn circus show.
right.
Look how you eat that watermelon.
Hey, so I didn't even know how to pick them. I
Yeah,
thump it, whichever one sounds the most hollow. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Because hey, I'm a black man, so you know what
yeah,
I'm saying. My ancestors taught me how to pick a watermelon. You understand me?
yeah.
And so I thump that watermelon. You know what I'm saying? Whichever one sounds the most hollow, that's the sweetest one.
Right, right,
Damn right.
right.
You know about that one.
But
That's right.
I mean, but we ain't over here trying to hide being a nigga.
Right.
I'm trying to tell
These
you.
niggas fully clothed in crimson.
That sound like Carlton, sir. Fresh Prince. We were all niggas, but Carlton want to be black man. He ain't label himself as that. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Man, you
Hey, but
seen
when
big
Carlton
you
got,
see uh
I
you
was just gonna
seen
say, sir.
now go
No,
ahead.
Salagi, my bad.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say when Carlton got stuck up that one time, he went and got him a heater.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You seen Big X the plug, he over there found the white man's white woman. Big X the
No,
plug, the YT man's woman. Big X the plug, he done went and found the YT's woman, the woman that he try to hide and try to reserve to himself, make sure Negroes don't get their hands on him. That's the YT woman he done went and got.
wow.
You should see this old big black gorilla look.
I can't say I didn't see it coming, but I didn't even think about it. It
It
don't
looked
surprise you
like
though.
King Kong has snatched up.
On the Empire State Building, and his planes flying all around them.
Look like King Kong done gripped that little white woman and snatched her up. Sitting up there talking about some, oh man, why would you go out like that? Why would you not go get you some thick brown sugar? You in
Man.
Texas,
Right.
you
He a
really
regular
got,
Jack.
huh?
He a regular Jack Johnson. You know Jack Johnson was from Texas too, and he rode around all around the country with a white woman. So like it.
I mean, I can't even imagine it. But now let's finish up that scripture though. We be on this
Come
all
on.
day.
Uh, come. Um, verse 21. Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee. And am I not I grieve with those that rise against thee. I hate them with perfect hatred.
King David, what?
Mm.
Hate them with perfect hatred.
So don't try to make it seem like we are insane. Listen, we hate you perfectly. Yeah. You hate us, and we hate you perfectly. I ain't trying to do nothing you do. I don't want nothing you got. I'll take your money. That's about it. I'll take your money. I got to. Your name on it. What Christ say, render unto Caesar what Caesar's. You got it. You got it. YT, you the ruler of the world. Congratulations. Congratulations. But I don't want it. I want something bigger than you. I hate you. I hate everything about you. I don't want to smell your Thanksgiving turkey because I hate you.
Come on.
I don't want to celebrate. I don't want to feel the joy of Christmas. When they playing that song and that music and it's snowing, it's all good and great under that Christmas tree. I don't want to take part because I hate you. I despise you perfectly. Yeah. So that's it. Let's get where we at? Oh yeah, let's get Numbers chapter 14, verse 2. No. We ain't gonna go there. We ain't gonna go there. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that. Y'all thought I was about to bring it out. Once again, we the ISUPK. If y'all ain't liking and subscribing to what we kicking, I don't know what's wrong with you, man. You slacking. You know what I'm saying? It's straight game you being laced with. Straight from the mouth of the Most High. That means you can't go wrong with it. You done been gamed up enough. You done heard everything under the sun, and it was all for nothing. Now we giving you some real game. This game we gonna give you is gonna give you life. I'm damn near ready to tell a bitch, hey, follow me, I'll give you this living water. Christ was a code. He said, what? Give me some living water
Right.
that you shall thirst no more. You see, we talk to the spirit. If you're not hearing what we saying, it's because it's over your head out. That's it. These brothers in here, they understand exactly everything I done kicked down because they of the spirit. And that's not to mean that we can't leave that spirit and be right in the same boat as you. We are subject to the game too. So it ain't an arrogance thing. But if we gonna boast in the power of the Most High because that's our protection. That's what sets us free and sets us apart from you. Even if you one of us, talking about of the nation of Israel, we not the same. Unfortunately, we are not the same. Give me Matthew chapter 5 verse 15, or 13, Bubba. Yeah, everything happens for a reason, and that's what we got to understand. Ain't nothing by coincidence. This pain that we suffering in America, this ain't by coincidence. This ain't for nothing. This pain that we suffering in America that we got to deal with every day is so that we understand and realize that we are not the same as everybody else. The Most High did not make us the same.
Right.
Though we try to be joined to everybody, we would love to not have the responsibility of being indifferent. And I'm gonna show you why. You got that scripture?
Come.
You can read that for me?
Come. This is Matthew chapter 5, verse 13. Ye are the salt of the earth.
Ye are the salt of the earth. What does that mean, Quina?
So like, sir, that means that we are the flavor of the earth. We give
We
out that flavor, sir.
That's exactly what we are. You can't have no fried chicken without no salt. Don't bring me no fried chicken without no salt.
That's real.
You don't even have to ask what's in fried chicken because you know that's universal. If you bring that fried chicken without no salt, you can be like, is this? So that's us. You can't have one without the other. If you want earth, you got to have black, Hispanic, and Native American. I mean, you just it go together like a good dish.
Right.
Oh, they hate to hear that, Kuna. If you want earth, you got to have. That's why them Asians over there can't stand being isolated. They had to go steal some nigga K-pop.
So like, sir,
Go ahead.
do you know how boring the earth would be without us?
Oh my. That's why I said you can't even imagine it because you can't imagine fried chicken with no salt. You just know fried chicken is gonna have some salt in it.
Right.
You might say don't put as much salt, but you never expect to know deliciously fried out of the grease, fresh out the grease chicken to not have no salt.
Right.
That just would not be right. That would not be neighborly. Even white folk know. White tees know that. If they bring in they black neighbors, my black friends, if they bring them some chicken, they gonna find some seasoning in, even though they don't like that. Even when they season, they throw what? They throw that salt.
Right.
It be pepper and salt, but it still be some salt. Go ahead.
Come. But if the salt have lost his savor, Salakia. But if the salt has lost its savor, wherewith shall it be salted.
Yeah.
It
Go ahead.
come on, come. It is thenceforth good for nothing,
Hold on.
but
It's what?
it is thenceforth good for nothing.
It's good for nothing without that salt.
Come on,
What we
come.
just say? What is it?
Flavor.
That's how you know this black folk talking. He's talking about chicken. Talking about some good fried chicken. If they ain't got no salt, I don't even.
Right.
Go ahead.
But to be cast out and to be trodden under foot of men.
Mm-hmm. Keep reading.
Come on, come. Verse 14. Ye are the light of the world.
Damn, we what?
Ye are the light of the world.
Come on, is that not obvious? If they're not trying to be a nigga, they talking about a nigga.
Right.
I just realized after 12 years of being on Facebook, all these white folks talk about is what niggas doing. I'm like, you at home. You done got off a 12-hour shift. Wife in the bed, butt naked. Legs hiked up to the sky. And you just on the internet, just jigaboo. The wife over there, please come tear this thing. Oh, is that not strange? I seen a video. Go ahead, Picard. Because
No, I was just agreeing with you, sir. I was just holding
I
my head
I
up,
wanna I
holding my
wanna
head
I
up.
wanna I don't know how to share this screen because he ain't let me. But I like to show this video. They got a video, a little clip of this YT boy. He was I think in Australia or some foreign country. And he was doing street interviews asking YT girls about their attraction to black men. But this is like a popular thing that's going on. Like these boys is going around like going up to girls and then bringing up black men. Like,
That's a
what
lot.
is your upset? Go ahead, Kunaf. Help me out.
Let me tell you what it is, sir. Everybody want to be a nigga.
But they want to
Everybody
be a
want
nigga.
to be a nigga, man.
They want to be a nigga so bad. Ooh, they
Hey,
would like to.
it's like they said, being a nigga is fun.
But they want to. They want to. They want to. I heard some hillbillies fighting, and they was calling each other nigga. What's up, nigga? What's up, nigga?
It's crazy.
Well, we done made that word like crack, man. You just gotta say nigga, 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 nigga.
Y'all almost said something, but I ain't trying to get fired. But go ahead.
Like we are the light of the world. Is this not obvious? And even going back to Christ's time, up until that point, the Levant region, which is where Israel, Jerusalem, and all this located, what it was historically called as the Levant region, Jerusalem was known for being the light of the world. All the world's three main religions came out of Jerusalem.
So, like it, sir.
Go ahead.
Can I just add to that? It, I may be jumping the gun. You might be for bit of was for to say this, but it just popped in my head immediately when you said that before uh the Islam, what I'm saying, religion was praying to Mecca, they was
Uh-huh.
praying to Jerusalem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like it. I just want to say that.
Yeah, we was the light of the world, and especially in that region.
Come.
I mean, that's just the fact. Keep reading.
Come on, come. Ye are the light of the world, a city that is set on an hill cannot be hid. Verse 15. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel.
Yeah, you're not finna light a candle and then hide it. So why are we not trying to be who we are? Why are we not trying to be bright and shining amongst the world in everything we do in a righteous way? We doing it in the wicked way. We doing it in a way that we think is right, but is not of the spirit of the Most High.
All right.
We love shining in that way because it's appeasing to this world. We can fit in. But imagine if we was the light to the world in a righteous way. Hey, y'all can't be no no LGBTQ, and we make that popular, brother. That will be the beginning of heaven when the world starts turning against that spirit. Because what's on the back of that spirit is that child pedophilia.
All right.
You got to be worried in the next upcoming years, man. Especially if you got babies or plan on having more babies, because ain't no telling what they teaching them up in them schools.
Salagia, sir.
Go ahead.
I just want to say something to your point. I don't know what I was watching online the other day, but I heard a brother bring up something uh, saying that, why does, what I'm saying, the homosexual man, the white, black, Filipino, whatever they may be, what I'm saying, I always have to imitate a sister when they try to be feminine. They try to imitate a sister, like you
Mm-hmm.
were just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like you were just saying, we made it popular, what I'm saying, whatever the case may be, they try to imitate the sister. So instead of trying to act like a white woman, you know what I'm saying, or a Chinese woman, they want to act like a sister. So like,
Mm-hmm. No, I mean, because that is the ideal standard. That lets you know what really is the idea of femininity. That black woman, and then honestly, like who wants to act like a white woman?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like who wants to like say if you got some tail, who wants to get rid of their tail? You know what I'm saying? But let me get Isaiah chapter 14, verse 2, and we're gonna finish it up with the topic for the night. Cause I'm saying that all to say, with all that we know, Negroes want to go back to Egypt. You understand? With all that we've been through, Negroes want to go back into slavery. Anybody got it? Go ahead.
Come. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 2. And the people shall take them and, and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall
No.
possess.
Numbers chapter
Oh,
14,
Salakia.
verse 2. Yeah.
Salakia.
Ain't no sweat.
Salakia.
It's all good, you know what I'm saying? The thing
Come.
about the thing about the word of the most high is that every last one of these scriptures cut down to the bone.
that what he was reading was showing up cutting too. Come.
Come. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 14, verse 2. And all the children of Israel murmured against Moses and against Aaron. And the whole congregation said unto them, would God that we had died in the land of Egypt, or would God we had died in the wilderness?
Yeah. So this is the people of Egypt, Israel coming up out of Egypt, and they was talking bad against Moses and Aaron that just delivered them up out of Egypt. Like, you done brought us out here, and what, we gonna die? Food is looking scarce. They've been wandering around for years. You understand? Keep going.
Come, verse 3. And wherefore had the Lord brought us unto this land to fall by the sword,
Yeah,
that
they
our
faith was weak. Go
right,
ahead.
oh come, to fall by the sword, that our wives and our children should be a prey? Were it not better for us to return to
Hold
into
on, hold on,
Egypt?
hold on. You notice how Negroes always do that? They always try to play the harp with the children and the wives' harp. Oh,
Come,
my
come.
my my, my children, my babies. Oh, I can't go to camp. I gotta.
Right.
Oh, I gotta. When I call off work, my excuse is I gotta go pick up my kids. Probably shouldn't have said that online. Know how many times you had to go pick up your kids?
Right.
Keep going.
Come, verse 4. And they said one to another, let us make a captain, and let us return into Egypt.
Man, they
Keep
was
going.
ready to put somebody up over them. They was ready to usurp authority over Moses and Aaron and go back into Egypt. Because I mean they got a little hard. You just spent hundreds of years in the worst conditions you could ever endure. And you couldn't endure just a little bit more. You want to know why they was like that? Can anybody bring it home to the what all we brought out in the class today? Why was they like that? Go ahead.
Officer Kyle, you want to go ahead? Uh,
No, no. Go ahead.
well, I would say, and I can bring it into today's society, right? Our people are stiff necked people. We don't want to listen. We don't want nobody have no type of charge over us. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would say.
Yeah, but what was the word that we brought out in the class today?
I had to say it's Stockholm syndrome, sir. And at the end of the day, they just think the white tea man ice is colder.
But give it to me in black terms. Why did they want to go back into Egypt based on everything that we brought out today? I'm looking for a specific word.
Wow. And you said bring it back today. Well, let me see.
We spoiled.
That word. I kept hearing that word, but I couldn't think of it.
They spoiled. They trust in Egypt. Let's keep it plain. You spoiled. You'd have spent 400 years building up these other people's empire. When you had the nerve to try to leave, they chased you down to take your life. And the Lord had to work a miracle in the earth.
So like it, Sarah.
Go ahead.
I'll just say it's just like today's society. It's like the norm, right? It's just the normal thing. The oppressor do us wrong, we still forgive them, but even though they wrong, like I just can't let them go. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
what I feel like. It's just the norm.
Yeah. We done made it the norm because we done got spoiled in this place and we accept. the status quo. So that's when they talk about where's the accountability on our part. Yeah, it's our fault too because we accept this oppression. We ain't got to take this shit. Oh, we got to be victims? No, we don't. But in order to move forward, we have to we have to get rid of this way of doing things in America and seek our own way because we done tried it for hundreds of years. It ain't gonna happen. Just like in Egypt, they tried it, and the Lord had to pull them up out that. And even then, that's how you know our fight is different. That's why this one is gonna have to be of our own mind for the Lord to come down and deliver us. Because the Lord brought them up out of Egypt the first time. But even then, they wanted to go back. So this time, you gonna earn my help. You got this. I'm gonna bring this hell down on you so wicked. You're gonna have to see for yourself and find me. That's the difference. Keep reading.
Come. Verse 5. Then Moses and Aaron fell on their faces before all the assembly of the congregation of the children of Israel. Verse 6. And Joshua, the son of Nun, and Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, which
Jephunneh.
Jephunneh, which were of them that searched the land, rent their clothes. Verse 7.
Right. So they was the only ones that took offense to how the people were attacking Moses and Aaron, the son of Caleb and the son of Zephuneh. It was like Jepuneh. Then Sloggy is Jepuneh. They was offended. So Moses only had those two allies. You know,
Come,
everybody
come.
wanted to go back. It wasn't but four. So what that tell you about the work we doing? It ain't but a few of us out here.
Right.
We trying to work miracles. Do you understand?
Come.
This ain't nothing that we trying to just you do for leisure. You got to be about this thing. It ain't no reward in it. Ain't no financial gain in it. You're doing it because you believe in Christ. Where does that faith get you? Well, this is a marathon. This ain't a sprint. So you
Right.
got to hold the reins, man. You got to understand that the Abraham, he went to the grave not knowing if the Lord was going to make do on his promise. But look at us here now.
Come.
Keep reading.
Come. Verse 7. And they spake unto all the company of the children of Israel, saying, the land which we passed through to search it is an exceeding good land. Keep going, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Come. Verse 8. If the Lord delight in us, then he will bring us into this land and give it us, a land which floweth with milk and honey.
So they right on the cusp. They see this land full of milk and honey. They just scouted it out. That's how close they was to the promised land. They seen it in their eyes. They sent scouts over there to report. Oh yeah, it's right there. and their faith got weak right toward the end, dog.
Mm.
That should let you know something. On this journey, you got to be strong. Because you may not see the end of this.
Okay.
I know it hurt. I don't want to even think about that. Man, I'm finna go get these big booty hoes, man. Why even try? Why even try? Why live? What old boy saying the Matrix? I know this steak ain't real,
Right.
but I just want to forget.
So he said, ignorance is bliss.
Ignorance is bliss. He talking to the devil, and he know it, and he ready to give it all. Go ahead.
Come. Verse 9. Only rebel not ye against the Lord, neither fear ye the people of the land, for they are bread for us. Their defense is departed from them, and the Lord is with us. Fear them not.
Go
Verse
ahead.
10. Verse 10. But all the congregation bade stone them with stones. And the glory of the Lord appeared in the tabernacle of the congregation before all the children of Israel.
So they was trying to give them an encouraging word, like, "Hey, look, these people, they was made for us to come take them. Man, let's get ready to go. We gonna come up out of this wilderness, y'all. Come on." And the people like, no more.
Mm.
They was ready to stone. They was ready to kill them. So don't cry when your mama don't want to deal with you no more. Your daddy don't want to deal with you no more. No, that man, they ready. They rather see you die than talk about you an Israelite. No, you gonna die, Christian nigga, and let us get a bit chance to bury you. We gonna bury you a Christian. You just spent 20 years of your life being Officer Tazaid, and when you die, they gonna bury you your worldly name. Ain't that something else?
So, like, sir, I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
It's like when Officer Picard went out, I went out.
I hear you just
Live,
fine.
sir.
Can you hear me?
Okay, I
Hey,
just can't hear you through the chat. But I can hear you up there on my TV though.
Shalom on Christ.
Lord Christ, out.
Okay, come. I dropped by accident. Kuna, can you hear me?
It got to be your phone, now, or your computer or something. Yeah, leave out, come back. Hey, you gotta get Numbers chapter 14. I don't know where he left off. I think in verse 10 he said,
Come.
finish this thing up.
Come. Um, you said chapter 10?
God.
I mean, not chapter 10, but verse 10.
Yeah, verse 10.
All right, come. But all the congregation bade stone them with stones.
Yeah, they was ready
And
to stone him to death. They done
So
took
Lord,
him
that's
that
something.
far. Yeah, Lord Christ out. They was that far and ready to stone him to death. Keep reading.
come. And the glory of the Lord appeared in the tabernacle of the congregation
Mm-hmm.
before before all the children of Israel.
Uh-huh.
Verse 11. And the Lord said unto Moses, How long will this people provoke me? And how long will it be ere they believe me?
Yeah, because they pissing the Most High off at this point. He like, hold on, hold on, Negro. I done brought you up out of Egypt, fool. And you gonna doubt me after all the things I done did. Now we provoking the Most High. You see what we doing in America right now? We provoking the Most High. And we can't use the excuse of, oh, I didn't know. Wanna know why? Because the YT man ain't got no problem telling you that ignorance of the law is no excuse for not obeying the law.
Right.
Even the YT man says, how much the Most High? It's irrefutable that we the children of Israel. We know this word going out. We don't want to hear it though. So we done provoked the Most High. Keep reading.
Come on. For all the signs which I have showed thee, Salakia, for all the signs which I have showed among them,
Right, like splitting the Red Sea, all the plagues that he brought down on Egypt, destroying their army, making manna rain down from heaven. Keep reading.
verse 12, I will smite them with the pestilence and disinherit them and will make of thee a greater nation and mightier than they. Salakia.
The Lord was ready to destroy them and make a nation just out of Moses. Cause he like, I'm him. I don't
Right.
need y'all. I don't need you. Go ahead.
Come. Verse 13. And Moses said unto the Lord, then the Egyptians shall hear it. For in parentheses, for thou broughtest up this people in thy might from among them. Verse 14. And they will tell it to the inhabitants of this land.
So
For
Moses
they
is pleading. Moses is pleading for the life of Israel. He appeasing to the Most High's ego right now. He like, listen, all the Egyptians, they gonna see that. They gonna you just showed yourself. And then to destroy him now, he appeases to his ego because he know the Lord ain't nothing to play with. He's saying everybody gonna see it, all these nations. You done already pulled us up out of it. If they see you destroy us now, they're gonna think that you wasn't real. Keep reading.
come. For they have heard that thou, Lord, art among this people, that thou, Lord, art seen face to face, and that thy cloud standeth over them, and that thou goest before them by daytime in a pillar of a cloud, and in a pillar of fire by night.
That's amazing. Huh? During the day, it's a pillar of a cloud, like a huge cloud. You remember Independence Day when that
Come.
UFO came up out of the sky? How it looked like a big cloud.
Come.
Imagine that. Now that was during the day, but at night that cloud was a fire. It was a fire in the cloud. That was the UFOs watching over Israel as they came through the land. Fourth dimension extraterrestrial beings. Keep reading.
Come, verse 15. Now, if thou shalt kill all this people as one man, then the nations which have heard thee fame, Salaki, then the nations which have heard the fame of thee will speak, saying, verse 16, because the Lord was not able to bring this people into the land which he sware unto them, therefore he hath slain them in the wilderness. Verse 17, and now I beseech thee, let the power of my Lord be great, according as thou hast spoken, saying. Verse 18, the Lord is long suffering and of great mercy, forgiving iniquity and transgression, and by no means clearing the guilty, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation.
So Moses just kissing a lot of ass right now. Oh, you so great, Jesus. You know how niggas popping. Oh Lord, you the most merciful, magnificent, with the righteous judgment. Mhm. You know what I'm saying? Moses over there doing the buck dance for Israel. That's why the Lord spared Israel, because he like, all right, you still all right. I see, yeah, you right. I ain't just gonna abandon y'all now. Keep reading.
Come. Verse 19. Pardon, I beseech thee, the iniquity of this people according unto the greatness of thy mercy, and as thou hast forgiven this people from Egypt, even until now. Verse 20, and the Lord said, I have pardoned according to thy word.
That's it. That's it on that. I think y'all get the point. Moses, he pled for the nation of Israel. The Lord ultimately said that y'all generation now, y'all not seeing the promised land. It was their children that got to see the promised land. Because the Lord was fed up with it. What I'm saying is, don't be the people that don't want to see the promised land, man. Don't be the people that bring the most high to wrath, man. Let's be faithful servants. Let's be obedient servants because we ain't nothing but sheep. We think we the wolves. No, we are the sheep. And the only protection that we have is our shepherd, the Most High, who
Okay.
sent his son Christ. You understand? You had anything to add to that, Officer Picard?
Sir, the class, you know what I'm saying, it was a powerful class, and I don't have anything to add to it because it's just it's relevant to what's going on today. You know what I'm saying? Even with a lot of what I'm saying the spirit of Israel, just what I'm saying, me dealing with what I'm saying our people day to day. You know what I mean? And this is just what I'm saying, it's what's going on and it's relevant and it's just on topic with our people. Slack.
All right. So with that, I'm gonna pass the class. Precinct Officer 500 Picard. You
All
got the
right, come,
security
come.
announcements?
So like I said, I don't have the security announcement.
Oh damn. Well, we're gonna have to end it right then. All right. So shalom. Yabashim Yashabakata.
Shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahshua B'Kah.
All right. Little Christ up.
Lord Christ.